Alright, man, we're at our pickup in El Paso. Picking up at Robert Bosch. Everybody's familiar with this place. And of course, don't have the correct pickup number. But it is 8:39 local time. And Dell, if you're watching this, let's see how fast I get out of here or slow. I will check back in. Alright guys, as you've seen, got 4 skids. Did you see how small those boxes are? That is crazy. And you've seen me just lifting the skids up. I mean, whatever's on there isn't even adding much weight than what the skids weigh. So, just kind of overlapped them, put them in long ways, nothing sitting on the freight, all good. We're good, man. I got to send in this paperwork. This is going to take a minute. I don't know if you can see that. Look at all that. Look at all that. We got paperwork for each one. It's all going to the same place too. So, all right, let me jump off here and get this stuff on here. Okay, I also wanted to let you know it is 11:21 local time. So, I forget what time we got here. I think it was a little after 8. So, it took us about 3 hours. Can't remember if I checked in with you, but they had told us that it was probably going to be that this was scheduled for 3 o'clock. So good and bad. Good, we didn't have to wait till 3. Bad, we still had to wait 3 hours. So yeah, it's all good, man. We're loaded up. We're out of here. Shit. And we're slowed down over here because of rubbernecking. Today has been a day. So I am currently in Kentucky, Horse Cave, Kentucky. Heading north, heading to the house. Got an appointment tomorrow, and then this weekend and for the next week I got to take over dispatching duties. I finished off a load that I got out of El Paso. I finished that off this morning. Well, not this morning, at noon. Finished that off. Got that unloaded at about 12:15. Then I had another little short load booked, which was perfect. It was picking up about an hour from me. It was picking up an hour away from me, which was north of me. And then it was going 164 miles to the north. So that was going to be basically the money to slingshot me home, the load to slingshot me to the house, and make a few bucks more. So I get all the way to the pickup. Checked in at the one building, which was the wrong building. As soon as I pulled into the other building, got the notification that the load canceled. Gonna get a tonneau. Truck order not used. So I still got the gas money to go home. It was $125 for the tonneau. So But when I checked in at that first building, when I was coming out to my van, I was noticing there's something hanging under my van. Last night in Texas, it rained real bad, and I hit this one section of like a small pond. I mean, it just really just stopped me pretty quick. But anyhow, so I got up under there to see what was going on. It's a hose to the charcoal canister under there. That came loose, and it probably came loose last night when I hit that. Didn't make any issues with the van, the way the van was running, no lights or anything like that. So, but that thing had to have just recently came off there, because I'm always looking under my van when I'm walking up to it. So, anyhow, so that was going on. So I went to AutoZone, bought a new clamp. Well, I got in touch with my Ford dealer, sent him some pictures just to verify what it was, see if there was anything I needed to be worried about. Besides just putting it back together and putting a clamp on there, which everything was cool, like I said, all good. Put the clamp on there. As I'm in the middle of doing that, one of my drivers calls, the driver in the 17, just got him a load. He was going from South Carolina to Laredo, and so I'm in the middle of putting that clamp on, and he calls, and he's like, "We got a problem." I'm like, "Fudge." So I'm like, "What's up, man?" And he tells me the wrench light is on in the van. I'm like, son of a shit. And the wrench light worries me, because the wrench light will come on if there's a transmission issue. So that worried me, because I'm always worst case scenario at first. So anyhow, get him to basically, so I tell him just immediately just go back to the shipper, because he just left the shipper, like literally he didn't even get a mile or so down the road. I wasn't even going to try to dick around with it, go get it scanned, try and figure it out, because the run was already tight, and didn't want a chance, basically didn't want to mess with it. So just played it safe, told him to take it right back to the shipper, contacted a broker, let him know that, got a breakdown, got the vehicle back at the shipper, unload it, and they're just going to have to get another unit in there. So we did all that, and then I had him go to AutoZone, get it scanned. I need to get a scanner. I know. I need to get a scanner. I even have it in my cart on Amazon. I don't know why I haven't freaking bought it yet. But anyhow, so he gets it scanned, says that it's the plugs in a coil and a possible misfire on cylinder 2. So got him going to a Ford dealer first thing in the morning, and hopefully going to get that taken care of. So yeah, man, so that's just how shit goes. It's just how shit goes sometimes. And I was frustrated when it happened, don't get me wrong, because I was dealing with some emails at the time. I'm in the parking lot at AutoZone. I'm trying to get a clamp. And then he calls with that. I'm just like, son of a... And I'm tired. On top of all that, I'm tired. So I got 3 hours sleep last night. And I've been up and driving since 6:30 Eastern. It's 5:30 now. Yeah, I'm ready to go home. I've actually... I don't even know how long I've been out here. I think I've been out here 3 weeks. I think. I'll have to figure it out. Might even be a little more. It might be a little less. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's 3 weeks. Might even be a little over. But, yeah, I'm ready to go home. As I've said before, when you get in that, when you have that feeling like everything's kind of just fragile or falling apart, like I got the check engine light on here. I got to get that checked out. It's not blinking or anything, so it's probably an O2 sensor or something stupid. Got a warped rotor. Because when I'm applying the brake, there's a little like wobble in the wheel. And I just had that issue like a couple of months ago, and they said it was the rear, so I don't know if it's going to end up being the same rotors. Did replace the ones in the rear. This does feel like it's coming from the front, so it's probably the fronts now. The fronts have never been replaced that I'm aware of, that I can recall right now. So I got to get that taken care of, get that check engine light taken care of. So yeah, it's gotten to the point where just feels like everything's falling apart. And it wasn't that long ago I just put up that picture. So, just been running a lot. 12 days ago, I put that picture up on my page of my van hitting 400,000. My van in 12 days is at 48. Almost, 408, almost 409. So, yeah, done 8,700, almost 8,800 miles in 12 days. So yeah, I've just been kind of running a little ragged. I'm ready to go home, see the old lady, see the grandbaby. I miss him. I want to see him. Gonna chill out for a couple of days before I have to hit the dispatching. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. Yeah, I believe that's it, man. I'm about to actually crash out for a little bit. I'm in a rest area right now. Stopped and got a sandwich at the Love's, then went about a mile or two up the road to this rest area. I am going to crash out for a little bit, then I'll wake up and finish it the rest of the way home. I got like 420 miles to the house still, so I just need to lay it down for a little bit. Like I said, I've been driving all day and I can feel it in my feet and everything. Yeah, it's time to lay it down. Let me quit rambling, man, because that's all I'm doing. I'm just freaking rambling. Holler.